Hello everyone, so welcome back again. I don't know how well this is gonna go, but we're just gonna show off some stuff here at the moment, and also try and get some stuff done. I just need to find out where my assets are. So this is something that I've been working on for a long time, and the new version of Blender came out, so it's gonna be incredibly helpful. I've just got to make sure I keep things organized here. I have like a long list of stuff that I need to add to this scene. I just need to actually find that list of stuff. There it is. Okay. First off, I need to get the some of the smaller stuff done here. So I'm going to open another Blender window just for the sake of it. Like, I didn't expect Blender to work so well with this. But definitely, because the new version is like 10 times faster, it's made a dramatic difference, seemingly. That, and I'm just trying to save on poly count as much as possible. So what we're going to do here is work on some assets, and then we'll just drop them in the scene, and hopefully everything will be okay. Like, there's some really small details that I want to add. So as usual, I've just gone to like the model resource website and just pulled a bunch of stuff. Let's see. There's another one that I gotta mess around with, but I'll do that later on because I need to get the stuff set up for the Snowman or the snow skeleton for Papyrus and Sands. And I also need to do the wooden bridge stuff. And a couple of other assets. I've been messing around quite a lot with asset packs. Okay, so if I go into import here and let's try OBJ. Ooh. Come on now. Like, you won't see me going through all these things in the background, but there's like a load of different other windows and stuff that I'm going through. There we go. I'll actually try and trying to get access to this other Blender window here. Add. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch this over to the other version of Blender. So we've got this one, I believe. There we go. This one I'm just messing around with. This is the bottle of ketchup. But I've got to get the material for it, so we'll just do ketchup bottle. And then we'll just go into, I think this is from Dead Rising 2, I believe? It's not too bad, though. We'll do specular's fine. Roughness, we'll do 0.4 to give it a little bit of a plasticky feeling, but not too much. We'll just save that as ketchup bottle. I just need to find the file that I've been, oh crap, saving everything in here. So I can kind of keep everything easy to find. Let's just save this here as ketchup. And then I'll go over stuff in just a moment about like the actual setup, because that's going to be fun. I've still got to do the particle effects and transfer them from the other file, but it's all good. Right, there we go. There's the mustard bottle. So this is specifically for the little details on Sans' sentry station. Oh. I figure I want to just drop stuff like this in, so... Just to keep it with what people expect. Be funny if people actually see these in the background when it's all done and then start commenting on it. I know, that's kind of what I'm hoping for, is that people appreciate all the little details and stuff that I'm trying to add in. To keep it faithful, so we got the mustard. And then I think I've got the other assets, which is stuff like the, like the signs and stuff to put in here. Hopefully. And recently we included like a waterfall shader in here, so it looks all cool. I'm trying to make sure Blender doesn't crash here. It's like, not responding, not responding. And I'm like, no. It's because it has to load a lot of stuff right now. Come on. Still kind of loading stuff up here. It's loading some of the textures. It's trying to source them. So yeah, Sans' guard station is that one, so we can put stuff in there. So we got... trying to rename this now and it's being a pain. Oh, there we go. It's being really funny. I'm like right-clicking, I'm double-clicking, trying to rename it, and it's just like, no. Can I just... Oh, wow. Right, let's just try restarting this whole thing again. It was not having any of that. Which is the first time it's ever done that before. It's like, so anyway. There we go. It's the only problem with doing like behind the scenes and waiting for it to load and do other things. It just takes a while. Now hopefully this will go a little bit better. Hey, it works. Okay, so we'll get the files here and just append them in. It's going to be about... trying to find the asset pack. There it is. There's the ketchup bottle, collection. Because I find the ketchup bottle is like incredibly tiny. Ah, there it is. Now the question is it in scale? I guess we'll find out. So I want it to be in scale? Like the snowman and Moody here? Looks like it is. Okay, yeah, that's not too bad. Have we got viewport? Yeah, I was gonna say have we got viewport clipping there, but... So with this, I've yet to add particle effects to it and everything else. I figure I'd do that last, considering it's probably going to take a while. So the idea is just to build everything up, because it's already taken quite a while to do all the rock formations and stuff. And I still need to do... oh crap. I still need to do, I think, one at the other end. But I'll show you around in a little bit. The only problem with this is the camera going flying off places that I don't want it to. So I know the ketchup bottle is around here now. Hey Nova! How you doing? Okay, let's just bring this in here. Nope. A moment where I'm just trying to place this right. Okay. About there'll do? That doesn't look too bad. It's gonna look better when I actually do the lighting, you know. Because, like, so far it's using very basic lighting, and it looks pretty bad. Like, hang on. Like that, you can see all, like, the shadows and stuff don't look that good. It looks better with the fog and everything in. Where is it? There we go. The fog makes a massive difference, but I still need to add the fake lights in and everything. Like, the only other light that I've added in, apart from the sun at the moment, is just for over here to... Come on, show off the lighting over there. It's not doing it at the moment. It's being funny. It's being funny today with me. But yeah, over there, there's like a set of trees lit up that is basically like the actual game. But yeah, I'm trying to keep the lighting sort of dull if I can to kind of give it that like kind of wintry feeling. Nova says, not bad, chilling for a while, been practicing for a 650 clan rank coming soon. Oh, nice. Hope that's going well. Okay, so we got that. That's the ketchup. Let's see if it'll let me rename this. It's like not having it today with anything. I actually want to know why it's being so slow. Yeah, it's not letting me rename that file for some weird reason. Try that way and do ketchup. Nope. Trying to remember other ways of renaming files here. Try that one. Ah, there we go. Are there any new suits out Nova that are interesting or what? Sorry, here like double clicking here trying to get this to work and it is not working again. It is kind of frustrating. It's like something that you'd expect to be so simple, and yet Blender's just like not having it. Don't know whether this is the new version or whether it's something on my end or what. Let's just try appending and just bring in the other stuff. I can rename later. It's just ideal if I knew what things were when I was importing them. Okay, there we go. Nova says, depends on your perspective. We're in Unicorn era, along with some advance of Zeta and the beginning of narrative making its appearance. Oh, why? Is like, are any grunt suits from narrative in here or what? In wireframe mode isn't on. I'm just like checking here because I'm a little bit paranoid as to why everything is going so slow all of a sudden when I'm streaming, but when it's off stream, it's totally fine. Hey, Rents! Rent says, I really need to learn how to use Blender. It's so good. Like, 3.3 here, apart from, like, the odd little hiccup, is so good for developing Snowdin Forest. Primarily because the amount of assets that I wanted in 3D. Like, I'll show it off in a moment. Gear Zulu variant, a guard's custom, further customized for one pilot, not much else. I imagine Jester variants and Gustav Karl in the near future. Ooh. Here's an interesting question for you, Nova, which might produce a funny take. But what's your opinion of Evo so far? You know, like, I imagine I may get a couple of different responses, but I figured I'd ask anyway, just to see. Why is it? It's kind of annoying me that it's going so slow here, but... There we go. Okay, so yeah, we've got this kind of setup for Snowdin Forest at the moment. I tried to make sense of it, but some of it kind of doesn't make sense. The idea is I'm going to do a hard cut from this portion, which has the bridge that will be there eventually. I got to... oh crap, I just seen something at the back here that's a problem for if I show off this side of the river. Because I can't have trees poking through the floor there, so we gotta move this stuff back. Oh, just a little bit. Nova says, I mean, it's a free-to-play Gundam Overwatch. Battle Pass suits make people rage, but monetization seems pretty in line with Bamco. Not my style, but people can enjoy it until Overwatch too. Yeah, more or less. Like, honestly, with how it's handling on the PC so far, for me, I can't run it. So I'm waiting to give the casual version on console a little bit of a go. I imagine it'll be less sweaty then as well, because the Overwatch crowd will have kind of passed. Or at least I kind of expect them to, because I don't remember Overwatch being particularly a hit on console. I remember people playing it, just obviously not as many. Let's see, so yeah, all the trees there are kind of fine now. And they don't all look uniform, so that's okay. But the amount of stuff. It's time, Dave. After a year later and power creep, time to learn how to play the new Gundam. Get those funnels stolen by the unicorn. I'm good. I'm good. So yeah, we got like a waterfall here. I bought this waterfall shader online for a couple of dollars, but it actually works really nicely. It even plays in real time, which is nice. So you can see it coming down there. I just noticed some stretched UVs. How do I have stretched UVs here? Like, what I've been doing is making all these rock formations by hand, but making them really accurate. I just noticed that there, and I'm just like, ah! I'll be playing Battle Alliance again at some point with Jen. Like, I've got another stream planned for tonight that's collabing with Jen. Because it's basically like Monday night collab stream. But I'm kind of waiting for a download to finish on that at the moment. Which is why I'm doing this one. Just to show off a little bit of progress. We've got, I ended up taking Sans' sentry station. And just like, one of the artwork things from the tarot cards to get the doggo symbol. And then I've just put that round for the dog sentry stations. Because I believe that's his and hers there. And then we got Sans one, and then I need to get the cardboard box set up for Papyrus' sentry station. And I believe this is the area with the lesser dog. I just need to do the snow dogs here. And then we got the random field of trees in the background. Funny thing is, that's half pulled from one of the Pokemon games. I can't remember what, though. I've tried making as much as I can close to the camera in 3D, and then kind of give the impression that it kind of fades into more trees in the background with the 2D assets. But it doesn't camouflage the fact that there are so many 3D trees in this scene. modeling this bit was a pain because of how it's set up. This was done using some reference that somebody else had drawn for like their own version of Snowden. And I ended up looking at it and be like, okay, that makes sense. So we've got this like tiered platform. This is where you like do the ice puzzle, and then if you fall off, you end up next to the snowmen here. So the snowmen are going to be like down here, and then this is the secret cave to the developer room. I had an error with the UV there that I couldn't quite fix, so I've hidden it behind a tree. Nobody's going to see it anyway, but the idea is most of this is covered up by fog. But then as you can see here, I've got most of Snowden set out. Even though I don't really need it to be in the same map, I've just kind of got it in the background ready. And then I figure what I can do is in the next scene, I can just totally split this off and have it be its own separate thing. But yeah, underneath, you can just about see I've got the supporting map here to show how accurate it is and make sure I keep on that in terms of accuracy. Again, the best bit though is looking at it with the camera view. Where is it? We grab the camera for a moment because we can see with the fog on. Oh, I just put that there for a moment. And we do camera view, and then I put the fog cube on. As you can see, we basically can't see anything right now. But that's the whole idea, is to try and make up for this, because normally it would be rendered and look a lot more like you'd be able to see what's going on. But because I set this up in the previous scene and also to help camouflage the draw distance and everything, this is what I got going so far. So we're going to have like the snow falling and everything else. And I don't know whether like in some scenes I'm going to like ease up on the fog a little bit, because it's hardly there to begin with. But the thing is, it's like if I'm going to do shots facing downwards, like for instance this, I have to have it fade off in the distance somehow. So I've had to do it that thick just to kind of make it work, so the illusion is there. And then I think I edited Moody's face last night to be a little bit less aggressive, because by default he's not really too happy in the animation file that I keep pulling. Let's see what we got here. Hey! So yeah, the animation file is messed up with all its materials and emotes and everything. So normally what I do is I bring it in and then I change all of the shaders and everything on it so it looks more neutral. So now he's just kind of chilling. Let's see here. Let's get rid of the fog cube. Then we'll try seeing if I can find the sign and put the signs in, because I actually need those. Ah, there we go. Signs. Gonna drink a coffee in my hand at the same time here. Like, no joke, I spend most of my time right now just, like, staying up and getting stuff on this done because of how much there is to go. I basically end up just, like, passing out after I've done a load of it. But it's fun. It's fun to work on and see it come together. Ah, there's the spikes. And standard signpost. There we go. Standard signpost I've got here is from Zelda. But we'll just use them anyway. There we go. I believe it's from Zelda. Anyway, it's from Link's Awakening, I think? The new one? I keep doing this weird thing where I pick out certain assets that I want. And then I just try them out. And it's funny how a lot of like Zelda assets and Pokemon and other stuff actually work really well and don't seem to stand out too much. Oh, come on now. Need to put that sign roughly about, say... Oh, grab. roughly about there, then we'll just scale the sign down a little bit. I just have to figure out where all these signs go. Let's check out... Let's just check out the map for a moment. I've got to keep pulling up like a map of Snowden here so I can figure out exactly how it's meant to look. Ah, after Sans' sentry station, there's one place down here. Oh, come on now. So go this way. Roughly about here, that's where the dimensional box is as well. We put that in the floor. Like, the idea is just to get all the details correct if I can. That way I'm not missing out on anything. This Papyrus guard station, and then the dog one, and then there's another sign. About here, roughly. Stick that in the ground. One of the other things I did the other night was I spent ages making sure that all these were placed in the correct places, so... Is this? Oh, it is cloning the same armature over and over and over again. That's fine. Hopefully it's not too bad. And there's a sign in the middle next to the snowman that's surrounded by ice. That's roughly about there? Oh. And then the next sign is right between the dog outposts, so over here. The thing is, it's like, you could say, well, some of this might not even be seen. But the thing is, it's like, I want to make sure, just in case it is in shot, because of how much of a large area it is, you know, you can never be too sure of what is and what isn't in camera shot, so it's best lining everything up and then just going with it. Okay, it's about here? Roughly. We'll turn that one to the side slightly. But yeah, because I don't know what is going to be in or out of camera shot, it's always better just placing all of these around and then just figuring out what I may or may not need later on. There's another one down here. So this is down where one of the other puzzles is. I just figured I need some trees around here as well, according to this, so that's going to be fun. What I'll have to do is put like another couple of plateaus around here or something, and then set the trees on them, just to make it accurate. And then there's the spike bit there. And then next to the second tree is another sign for another one of Papyrus's puzzles. That one's the one that looks like his face there. Just make sure this is sunk well into the ground here. Is it close to the tree or no? About there, roughly. And then there's a switch as well, which I need to grab a model for, or model myself. And the next one is next to the guard station again. Okay, there we go. It's gonna be fun actually having like the snow dogs over there. I'm gonna need to model those. And then the last one is next to the doghouse over here. Oh. So roughly about there. Because I've still got to model the doghouse. I can use the textures from Snowden to make that up. Just make sure I save this. So the signs are in the right place. And provided the lighting isn't too crazy, yeah, they're gonna look consistent. I just need to make sure they're not like totally embedded in the floor. Like this one. Okay. That's because the height changed there. Then I've got the spikes and a couple of other things to do. Trying to add like the easy stuff at the moment. I think I can get the fishing rod here. I just need to potentially import it. Let's see. Make sure that's saved, and then we'll just go grab one of the asset packs here, and we'll do that. There we go. So what I'm doing is I'm pulling the fishing rod from Sword and Shield from the model resource site again, and then I'll be using that. And hopefully it will all blend together quite nicely. I'm just trying to figure out whether I'm trying to append this or not, because I might be doing stuff and not realizing that I'm just like sat here on autopilot more or less. Okay, so I'm not. So that's probably going to be an FBX. The only problem when somebody does like an asset here is figuring out DAE. Okay. Collada format. There we go. Because it comes with all the textures and everything else packed in. Ooh. Okay, that doesn't seem too bad. So what I'll do is I'll set up these textures. Oh, the textures are fine. So we can just give it like... It's not got any specular? That's weird. Try and put some ambient, some bloom, and some screen space reflections on this so I can tell what's going on with it. It's only going to use one texture, I imagine, so we'll just do a new one. Like a new material so I can see what's going on with it. Fishing rod. There we go, so that should catch light now. And then just for the sake of it, how excited are you for Deltarune nearing completion? Oh my god, I can't wait. Like, The sweepstakes were really fun. I enjoyed them. It got me hyped for the new chapter. I was actually trying to figure out whether, you know, we'd get anything Halloween, because it's almost there, and Toby's notorious for releasing stuff on Halloween. Oh. Honestly, I'm excited to see where it goes. You got people on YouTube, like, dropping some really good content recently to coincide with it as well. Like, one of the guys that I like watching, because he does some good music covers, Ty, I believe he's called. I put the music that he made recently for it in the music section in Discord, but basically he did, like, an anime version of, or like an anime opening version. I can't stop listening to that at the moment for Deltarune. I want him to make, like, a full version. I actually ordered a Spamton plush for my GF. I'm going to send it to her along with an engagement ring. I hope she says yes to Rens. I hope so. Just for your sake, you know. It'd be nice. But yeah, it's like... I honestly can't wait for it to see where it goes, because I'm interested, like everybody else, in where Toby's going to take it. Especially because during the most recent update, didn't he say that he'd been working on 3, 4, and 5 together, and there was 7 chapters that he's working on, so it's possible that he might release 3, 4, and 5, and then 6 and 7 together, or just wait and do 6 and 7 as well and put them in with 3, 4, and 5, and make them massive, because 2 and 1 are already like the same, or almost the same in length as as Undertale, right? Just getting all these assets ready here. I need the fishing rod. I need... What else we got here? The dimensional box. Some sheets of ice, which can be done later. Oh, I need to get the microwave and the pasta as well. Like, some of this is going to require me to bring assets over from the other version of Blender that I've got. So I might open that other version and start working on stuff. Let's do it, because the other version of Blender I've got, like, allows me to just rip stuff heavily. So what we'll do is we'll close this version. Oh. That moment where Blender's having, like, a heart attack, because I'm starting up, like, multiple copies of it again that take up different file sizes and stuff. Blender just completely crashed there. Okay. Like, I want to know where the story's gonna go. I'm, like, super hyped for it. It's just, I can't stand the wait, man. Can't stand the wait. Dave is given frequent reminders to save his work as often as needed, says Nova. Oh, trust me, I've been saving this massively. What I might actually do is back everything up. Because I always, like, spam save on this multiple times, but you can never be too safe. Oh, I might be able to mess around with this hedge version of Strongbad here and show you it. Because I've got an idea for doing the, like, a really cheap way of doing the assets that I need. Like I said, I want all of this to be accurate. Have I already got that in there? Okay, so I know how soul-crushing it is to lose any work you put a large amount of time into, says Nova. Yeah, I've had that happen in the past. It's not good. I wouldn't want it with this right now. So yeah, this is a reference that I want to make some... I think this is in Strongbad's own game. But the idea is I'm going to just take the head off and the lower legs and make the Papyrus Snowman out of this. I figure it kind of works with the whole tongue-in-cheek thing that Toby's going for with his references. Plus, all I need to do, really, is then color it white, so... I just do that. That just takes off the legs. And then we just take the head off as well, and then put Papyrus's on there, and then sink it into the snow. And we're done! Nova says, holy crap, I just spent all night compiling this C++ script. Wait, why did Windows turn off? Oh. Oh god, that makes me feel sick. Oh. Reminds me of working in Unreal Engine. It's like, so anyway, I just spent all night coding this. Why does it not work? Or why did Windows suddenly turn off? Oh, not nice. Okay, so there we go. We got the, we got this kind of thing going on. The thing is, I just need to go to the map quickly. I've got this map that somebody's made of the entire area up on DeviantArt. Keep switching to it so I can see it. Where's the snow skeletons? Ah, okay. So yeah, I can still make this work. I just need to give it a scarf. I'm going to keep the positioning the way that it is. I don't want to try tweaking it. So we'll change it to Object Snow Papyrus here. And then all we'll do is... Is that missing a vert there? Or is that not welded? I don't think that's welded. Hang on. What's going on here with this? Is it that? Huh. So then is that broken? It's like somebody broke the model here? Kind of... Wait, what? How is this even... Hang on. I don't know what's going on with this right now. I'm just going to try the age-old tactic of... Take the entire model. I can see the legs are still there. Take the entire model, and then we'll just do... where is it? Vertex. Merge vertices by distance. About 0.1. Oh, okay, so that doesn't work? Like, it looks fine from here, but then you look at it. What is going on here? Maybe it's just the shadows on it? I don't know. Try flipping the normals. Mesh, normals, flip. Nope. Maybe it's the shading? Like, completely stumped here, because normally don't run into issues. Oh! Are you kidding me? Is that like extra faces on the inside there? Interesting. Now I have to go and fix this. One, two, three, four. Okay. So, yep. That should be fine now. There's only one way to be sure here, really, and that's by taking the entire mesh and just making sure I've turned everything into tries instead. Go triangulate just to make sure here, and then I guess that works. Apply, looks okay, and then we'll put Papyrus's head on that later on, and it'll all be fine. And then we can have him just on like a bit of snow underneath here, camouflage it in, and it'll all look good. Hopefully. We'll just take that off and put a new material on, which is Snow Papyrus. We'll give it a roughness value of about 0.4, so it's got a little bit of a shine to it. Turn it up so it's white. Let's have a look at it with ambient on. Oh no. It's oh, there we go. I was going to say it's not working, but it is. Shade smooth. Okay, so hopefully that's going to be okay. If you hear me referencing it at any point in the future negatively, you know that it didn't go okay. Now I just need to edit these other models and stuff that I've got and bring them in. What I'll do is I'll finish up with a couple more assets and then put them in the scene. And then I'm going to be doing the other stream that I promised, so let's see about these other assets that I've got here, because there are two that are kind of making me wonder what's going on here. Oh, come on. My downloads folder is a mess right now because of how many different folders I've got in it. There we go. What I'm trying to do is grab one of the doggo models here and then see what it looks like. So I've got a couple of them trying to make it look okay, but some of them don't look okay. You know, it's the problem I have with using open source models. Well, not exactly open source models, but, you know, free to download models. Right, let's open this up and see what happens. Who we got here? NPCs. Doggo. Question is this the polygonal one or what? I guess we'll find out. Oh no, this is the other one that looks a little bit more human and slightly out of place. I couldn't get one that looked too accurate. Can we make him angry? Weird this. I'm not sure I'm gonna go with this. Yeah, no, that looks too human. It's disturbing me and I want to get it off my computer. I'm all for anthropomorphic characters, but not like that. That's more accurate, but it's kind of blocky. The thing is, it's like, I don't know whether to have him actually in the scene now because of how blocky he is. Let's have a look. Got blink. Smile, although you can't really tell. Angry, let's have a look. Okay, so angry. Yeah, it's... While it is a nice model for MMD, it's not the right quality for what I'm after. So we'll have to leave Doggo out, I think. There was some on, like, DeviantArt, but I can't find them. Oh. Let's get rid of them. Right. So many files on screen right now. Where is... I'm trying to find the pasta dish and the... There's the microwave. Like, most of these things I'm just pulling from MMD and then crediting the users. Again, it's one of those things where I'm just trying to get things to all be as accurate as possible. Obviously, people that are making this stuff should get credited. Because, like, when I had a laugh at this before, it looked, you know, like it was pretty good. It's just a case of redoing all the textures because of the way that it's done with toon textures. Wondering why that's still pink there, because it really shouldn't be. It's kind of weird. So again, that's toon 3 there. Oh, I get it. It can't find the texture. Hang on. Oh wow, it really can't find the texture. I just noticed then. Right, this is gonna be a problem. I have to remove, like, the base texture here and just roll with it. So let's do that. We'll do this as well. Bring that down. This, I think, is the shader for the glass. Oh. Can't be too sure. Oh no, it's the inside, sorry. That's the glass. So we can take this and go glass here. And then roughness we can have as like 0. Problem is I can't actually see through that now. Let's try do the principal one and then we'll try mixing the two. So we'll go into like shader and mess around with that and see if we can do it that way. Try glass, and then transparent, and then add mix shader. Keep that in the background and just cut off the node for it. And we'll do this and see if it works. Hey! That looks like it kind of worked. Blend and then none for that. There we go, we can kind of mix that up there a little bit. It's looking okay so far. Just need to make sure I name this stuff. What we'll do is we'll finish up with the microwave here and then we'll call it. So which one's this one? Oh, it's the floor of the microwave, so we'll do that in like, would it be white? And then, oh. And then we'll have it be like a metallic color as well. It would be 0.4 for reflection. And then for this one, that's the surround, so we'll have that be like silver. Yeah, we'll have that be metallic, and then rename this. Now the question is, what with the microwave model? trying to figure out where the texture goes here. That's for the door, okay. Do that, we have it be roughness, but we'll have it be metallic. Microwave door. Ah, that's where it is. Microwave. Tiles. And then if we try image texture, we try dragging that there. There we go. And then I can just fit that in by making it metallic. And then we've got the rest of it, which I think is this. Ah, there we go. Rest of the body. Go. There we go. So that's kind of matching right now. Which one's this? That's the door details. We'll do that. That's like a kind of a glass. Normally it's like reflective, but we'll make that sort of like a roughness of 0.3. So looking at how they've modeled this now, it's kind of weird. For metallic, we'll do like 0.2 there. And then for that one, I believe that one's the dials? Yeah, there we go. So for the dials, we'll do those as like 0.4 as well. So they give off kind of a reflection. And then we'll give them, like, what, 0.5 for metal? So yeah, that's the microwave done. And ready for going on the table in the pasta trap. Anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed another behind the scenes, and I shall see you next time. So until then, bye!